Hello fellow YouTubers. I want to do a quick video of this Ford Explorer slash Police Interceptor, as you can tell already. I'm going to walk around the vehicle. I'm going to explain what I'm going to do to it. I've already done minor details on the car, but anything major, haven't done anything lately. The reason why I got the Police Interceptor rather than just the basic Ford Explorer is the reliability of these things. Everybody knows about the Ford Crown Vics and how reliable they are. Those things can go up to 300,000 miles without anything major breaking down. So, I mean, the government really wants, the police interceptors to be top-notch vehicles because they're going to be driven 24/7, non-stop. All right, so like I said before, I haven't done anything major to the vehicle. The way you see it is the way I got it, except that windshield back there got busted, and that was my fault. Besides that, I'm gonna walk around the vehicle and show you. The headlights are the kind of milky-ish color, so I'm trying to do the HID color to them. I have no idea what that hole is. I will figure that out or see if I can cover that up. I really don't like that. Second of all, I will be putting rims on, maybe 20s or 22s. I'm not sure which kind or which model that I'm gonna be putting the wheels. But these have to go. They're really ugly. In the back, I don't know if you can tell already, but I made like a floating. The way I would describe it is like the new Range Rover. It has like a floating rooftop, and that's what I was going for. And I just finished it actually just a couple hours ago. It's just a glossy black vinyl that I used, and it makes it really nice, kind of a Land Rover-ish look. I mean, Ford used to own Land Rover, so. But as of right now, we go in the back. The taillights are going to be tinted. This is an all-wheel drive model as well. I think all police interceptors are all-wheel drive, so that's a plus for me. That's the floating or the glass that goes all the way around. I still haven't tinted the front windshield. I'm going to do that as well. That's my bad, the busted windshield. It doesn't look as good as the other side because it doesn't have a windshield here. But like I said, I haven't done anything major to the vehicle. Let's go inside. I know a lot of people don't like these vehicles, especially in white and black, because it looks like a cop car. Well, this is a cop car. And personally, I can understand how they feel because I'm the same way too. If this vehicle would be on my tail, I would be nervous as well. So I know how you guys feel. Right now, the seats are cloth. It used to have a metal plating in the center. I took that off, took all the wires. I'll show you those wires in a bit. Crazy wires that you have to take out from all the lighting and the front lights and the horn and all that kind of stuff you have to take out. I'm trying my best to convert it. Let me sit in the car. Regular Ford Explorer has, I'll show you that in a minute, but regular Explorer, the gear lever is like right here. This one is right here, so all the computer compartments and stuff like that doesn't affect the gear lever, so they put it right here. And I'm going to try my best to remove this and have it over here. It also has the basic, like the radio and all that stuff, and I can buy either aftermarket or have it the OEM radio that's I think 8-inch screen. And I'm not sure if it will work for these police interceptors or not, if it needs programming, I'll also, find out that later. But let me show you the back. Alright, so I don't know if it's a little bit dark, but this is the back. The seats are not that color. This is just dust mostly, from the paint and working on the car. But yeah, this is the back. I'm either gonna change these back seats or just buy the leather cover for them, the original OEM leather cover. So I have to take these cloth seats out and replace them with the leather. That's if I choose to. But I mean, I kind of like these cloth material because it's very durable. But this is the back seats. I'll show you all the way in the back. Just plain, nothing here. I'm also thinking about putting the rear, the third row seats in here. I don't know how hard it is or what the pricing for those rear seats are, but also thinking about that. So there's a lot going on for this past week that's going to be done to the car. Hopefully you'll stay tuned and see what's going on. But as I was filming, actually there's two parts. As I was filming the first part of the video, you guys didn't see this whole mess. This is what I have to deal with. Like I told you guys about the gear lever being up here all the way to the top because of the police interceptor. I'm trying to put it right here. So this is what's going to be all in here. The only hard part about these vehicles is they're not made for this center console. They're also like the wiring, everything is made for this, so I have to like hot wire them and know which one goes where. Everything is not going to work. For example, this. Alright, so once again, this all-wheel drive system, this is not going to work. Some of the controls like the USB, the SD card and stuff like that, I believe I'll try once I get this system on to hook them up with the original system, but I doubt they'll work. But no promises. But for right now, this is what I got going on. I'm kind of halfway done, maybe 40% done. I've already got the transmission wire. I don't know what this is called technically, but for the transmission, so it kind of moves in and out. And also I had to do a little bit customization because this is not for it. It's made for this right here. So technically this is all out. There's no wiring, no cables intact. The only thing I have to do is get rid of these 3 bolts. I think there's like 2 and 3. Yeah, 3 bolts, and that will be gone. And then I have to worry about this thing. But other than that, that's all I've done really. But like I said in the first video, you didn't see that. You saw like it was empty. But this is what I'm dealing with right now, the wiring. I should have everything put up together hopefully by today. That's what I'm going with. So my goal is to finish this whole center console by today, and with that, and hopefully the rear window will be done by tomorrow, and it will be kind of drivable. And then we'll see what I'm gonna do. I've already had eyes on a couple wheels, but they were a little bit out of my price range. I don't want to put too much money on it. And for the headlights, I was actually thinking about leaving them as they are, except that I'm gonna probably, what do they call it, tint just this orange turn signal piece. Not too dark, but it's going to match the whole headlight, so it's going to be a little bit matching everything, black rather than the orange look to it. So this is the Police Interceptor. I've already showed you around and what I'm going to do to it, and stay tuned if you guys want to see what's going to happen to the Ford Explorer, and hopefully everything turns out good, especially with that center console. That, you know, I've been working on it for the whole day. Mostly the problem was the wiring, because like I said, it's not for this model. It's not made for the Police Interceptor, and this was my first time doing it, so I'll try my best to complete it by today, hopefully, and hopefully everything turns out good. If you guys have any questions, I don't know what kind of questions you might have, but if you do, I'll try to answer them best as I can. So, you know, I'm not professional in doing videos, but hopefully I'll be good at it. I actually like doing it, you know, so, you know, stay tuned. Take care.